Hey, 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 what's happening now? Got this little clip of this video I want you guys to see. I hope it plays good. And then I'm gonna show you about um, after this video, I'm going to show you what 0 degrees spring equinox is in real time from the Stellarium program. Okay, here we go.
Most people will not be able to really grasp what I'm about to say initially. They're going to have to ponder this. But in 1582, Pope Gregory he took the Julian calendar. I call it the Orthodox calendar or the calendar of the East. He took the Eastern sunrise calendar, the calendar of the day, and he created, or he changed it for their purposes. They explain it, in all different ways, that they were just trying to make it right. But Pope Gregory in 1582 created the Gregorian, or what's known as the Anno Domini calendar. That calendar is a timeline that is copyrighted by the Vatican. So imagine if September 19th, 1960, a character is born to that timeline, and let's just call that character Curtis Richard Kallenbach. That character is born into a copyrighted timeline. In other words, the Vatican has a legitimate claim upon that title, upon that name. So people don't realize it, but if you're using that Anno Domini Gregorian calendar, in other words, right now it's 2016, you're subjecting yourself to a commercial. It was created for commerce. It's called the Western calendar for a reason, or the New World Order calendar, whatever you want to call it. But it was designed to own the characters born to it. In fact, why don't I do this real quick, as long as we're going to be talking a little bit about words. The first word I just want to talk about real quick is literary property, because when you realize that Curtis Richard Kallenbach is a character within a copyrighted story, then you realize that the author, i.e. Pope Gregory, owns all the characters born to that timeline. So let me just go to literary property real quick. I don't want to do this, the whole hour, but there's just a few words that have to be known to these people. Literary, where is that here? I'm going to Black's. This is Black's Law Dictionary, 5th edition, by the way. It's not, to most legal scholars, the Black's Law Dictionaries are not considered law dictionaries, but they are the language of the Bar Association. So I'm trying to be clear that even though the Black's Law series is not considered a legal or a law dictionary, it is a dictionary of legal terms used by the bar out of the District of Columbia. So here we go. Literary property, and this is going to actually explain why they can make a claim. Here it is. Literary property may be described as the right which entitles an author and his assigned to all the use and profit of his composition, to which no independent right is, through any act or omission on his or their part, vested in another person. Literary property is the exclusive right of owner to possess, use, and dispose of intellectual production. The term denotes the corporal property in which an intellectual production is embodied, and may consist of letters, lectures, sermons, or addresses. Now, I said, in the book here, it says the term denotes the corporal property in which an intellectual production is embodied. Think about this. Everybody knows Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling is the author of all the Harry Potter novels. If I woke up tomorrow morning and put on the clothing, the character of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling has a legitimate claim upon everything I do by wearing that character. If I get up tomorrow morning and put on the character of Curtis Richard Kallenbach, the Vatican has a legitimate claim on all the production, all the productivity that I create while wearing the clothing of their character. People have no idea how bad or how misguided we've been And I'm just talking very superficial. I'm talking about subject. I haven't even got into the concept of matter, i.e. subject matter. The subject is Curtis Richard Kallenbach, and that subject was born to a timeline that has a copyright, and it's had a copyright since 1582 when Pope Gregory created that world. It is a world. So anyway, that should get us started.
Yeah. Yeah, I throw this one in. Was it Napoleon that said history is a lie that we all decided to agree upon?
Yeah, and you know what? I joke about it. I mean, if people go to the website, they're going to see a lot of these little whiteboard presentations. But I joke about the concept of his story. And in the beginning, i.e. Genesis, that's not the beginning of reality. I mean, that's the beginning of a story. And people don't realize it, but the Bible is a copyrighted piece of literature as well. And there's a copy hold on that piece of literature. So again, if we're choosing to live by these stories, we're going to be, well, subjecting ourselves to the stories or the copyright owner or holder of these stories. So it's pretty dangerous to believe in this kind of nonsense.
Okay. I was gonna play the whole video. I would advise you guys to go on YouTube. This just got posted 3 hours ago. But this guy, Jordan Maxwell, look into all of his work. He just recently passed away like last year. But he was just look him up if you want to find out more about that, about what they're talking about calendar and history, all that hidden history and all that stuff behind the Vatican and everything. So I just got a picture too in my mind because this was like the third time I started watching this video since I decided to record it, because I wanted to make sure I recorded the right part for you guys. But the okay, when I'm recording, all right. So can I shrink it down? Yes. Right now, I'm going to go into the Stellarium program. This is, you gotta look this up too. You can download it. It's, you don't get the app. Oh well, get whatever you like, but they have the software. You can control it a little better with the software. So it's planetary. It's connected to all the planetariums. It shows you the date and time and where the planets are. Why won't this move? Okay. In real time. So right now it's I did not mean to make it go to, goes by let me see. That's where it is now. All right. So it's like 3 o'clock, about to be 4 o'clock, East Coast time. And I'm gonna show you guys the coming winter solstice. Okay. So get rid of this stuff, get it to the nighttime sky. See something? I'm not sure if I'm sharing the screen yet. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Okay. This is the Stellarium program. It's today at 3:55. I'm going to show you the coming winter solstice. I mean, why am I saying that? I'm tired. I stayed up all night, so I shouldn't even be making this video. But I just ran across this Jordan Maxwell that explained how the calendar that we're using today was invented in the 1500s, and it was commercial. It was a calendar of commerce, and we need to stop using it because it's not accurate. So I'm going to show you 0 degrees in the sky and where it is. We're almost there now. That's why this spring equinox is coming on up. So this is the sun I clicked on, and you want to look like right here tells you. Oh, can't see it. There we go. That's good. Right here, it's telling you what's the degrees. It's 346 degrees, and I don't know the rest of those numbers. Those are like changing. Those are like seconds. The degrees are changing because the sun is constantly on the move. And when it gets to 360, that's going to say 0 degrees. So I'm going to put the days up to March 21st, which is the spring equinox. All right. Look here, 0 degrees. Let's get it all the way to 0. $359. It's lining all up at 1 a.m. in the morning. It's 0 degrees right here. 0 degrees, and the sun is right there. And this tells you constellation is Pisces. 321, March 21st, 2023. Sun in Pisces. It's 0 degrees. Spring equinox. Back in the 1500s is when they locked it at Aries. And I don't even think it was, I don't think 0 degrees was Aries then either. But go watch the rest of that video, and they're going to break down how the Vatican, Pope Gregory, the Gregorian calendar was invented to own everything that was born commercially or that came into existence underneath this wheel, this zodiacal wheel. They locked it in. So that's what a zodiac is, huh? I'm gonna do some more mind thinking on this and think maybe we can, maybe we're not even really, yo, this is what this called the alchemical magic circle in alchemical astrology. The different houses are different polarities and different energies, and the 3 states of matter are the cardinal, fixed, immutable, are the liquid, solid, and the gas. So as these dynamo planets and go in these degrees, so now you can see a little better now, all the writing on the wall. I call it the writing on the wall. This is the month, March 21st, 2023, Pisces, 0 degrees. It's at 2 o'clock now. We go back to it was 0, 0. That's 3:59. We'll watch it to where it turns 0. That's what 360. That's the full circle. So this is the brand new year here. This is New Year's Day on March 21st. I don't know if you say New Year's Day. That's a whack way to call it, honestly, because this is the completion of a circle of a degree. So days must be something else. I'm really going crazy in my mind right now. I'm gonna stop this video. I just wanted to show you when the sun was at 0 degrees. Now it's taking forever to get there. Oh, maybe this was. I should have just left it at 0. Now I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Just do it that. I'm not going to be able to get these extra ones to 0, 0, 0 till I play around with the time. The reason why is because um, this is real time. So even when I switch the time, it keeps going. So I could keep putting it back to show you 3:59, and then when it gets up, it's gonna be at 0, 0 degrees. So it doesn't even go 360. It's just 3:59. Everything they freaking told us is a little off, or whatever they're doing, tweaking their days and nights, the daylight saving crap or whatever, is 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 creating an effect. That's what I'm trying to say. Because this morning the full moon was in Leo, and everybody in this Western hemisphere was posting and celebrated full moon in Virgo. So they're doing something. And I'm sure they're doing a ritual with the moon, knowing where the moon really is. Because that's the other part. We're the only ones that don't know where stuff really is. And then they know the real script. And that's how they're doing their magic. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I already said that once or twice. So you see, spring equinox this year, 0 degrees, sun in Pisces, 0 degrees, first day of what we call the new year, spring, sun is in Pisces. And we got the moon. In a couple of hours, the moon, look at this, it's going to go and meet up with the sun. And it's going to be new moon at the same time. So I hope that, because you can tell on the moon here, you got to read over here. When you click on the moon, down here will tell you the age, the moon age. So watch that. Get to 0, get to new moon. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them lined up like that. On the spring equinox, while the sun is at 0 degrees, you have to click on the sun to see it. It's while the sun is at 0 degrees on March 21st this year, 2023, the moon is going to be 0. So this is the 0, 0, 0. This is the starting line, y'all. On your March, March is the freaking month. On your March, Pisces is the feet. Get set. Let's go. I don't know. Hopefully we're all going in the same place. But I do know that this is the start. And we're off on this March 21st, beginning of the calendar year of spring. 0 degrees. Moon. I know I'm gonna cover this again. 0 days old, looking like eyeballs at us. Let me try to turn this around a little bit. See if I can make it look like we can look at it from a different angle. Let me turn it around. Anyway, it's probably pixelating on the recording, so I'm gonna stop. Hey guys, go watch that Jordan Maxwell video. I'll put it up again, or just go back to the beginning of the video and you'll see the channel and the video title. Okay, thanks for watching.